Now, as I was going through Terra Luna Classic articles, I came across a very interesting one, and the headline is Terra Luna Classic Community Pool Balance in Jeopardy. Can they survive the plunge? Now, obviously, it sounds like this article is being written from somebody on the outside of the Terra Luna Classic community, and it is a very legitimate question. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if that community pool dries up, I believe the answer is no. We will not survive. So therefore, we need to be very frugal in the money that we do allocate out of that community pool. But I think that the Terra Luna Classic community is not one to be kind of overlooked and underestimated. Right now, we've got some very smart people working on repegging USTC. We've got some very smart people that are out there managing the Layer 1 team and working on the Layer 1 team to manage the blockchain. We've got some very smart people with the I was going to call them Terra Rebels, but they're not. I'm not going to go down that road. We've got a lot of people doing a lot of work for the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. It is time the community steps up, though. We're going to go through this article and understand the importance of spending in the community pool. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you've got KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it's going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Guys, I do want to read through this article and go over the concerns here from what it might look like from the outside. It says the Terra Luna Classic community pool has reached a critical level due to the approval of 3 community pool spending proposals. The funds have significantly decreased from 2.37 billion LUNC to a mere 416 million LUNC. Now, of course, we've replenished a little bit of that up to this point, but this article was written a couple days ago, and it is absolutely correct. A massive decline in available funds. Consequently, the community is now facing a shortage of funds, hindering their ability to finance further development and maintenance on the chain. Yes, to a certain degree. Okay, the only spend proposal that we know is upcoming is the continuation of the USTC repeg team. And I'm not convinced that we will even spend that Terra Luna Classic. Even if Terra Luna Classic remains steady in price right now, you're looking at another 222 million Terra Luna Classic out of that 400 million Terra Luna Classic that would be allocated to the USTC repeg team. Now, if they don't do their job, we will not, the community will not vote yes to continue spending out of the Terra Luna Classic community pool for that repeg team. So knowing that we've got 3 months to accumulate in that community pool, I don't think that we're on the verge of necessarily, falling victim to a depletion in funds just yet. It says the Terra Luna Classic community proposals and allocations. Now, this is where it goes through and talks about the money that was spent. We've already been over this. The Layer 1 Task Force got 1.264 billion Terra Luna Classic. The Quant USTC repeg team got 222 million Terra Luna Classic. And the Terra Rebels, I'm going to bite my tongue. The, what is it? The hexagoners? The hexagoners, right? Yeah, that's what it is. The hexagoners, because they are gone out of the Terra Luna Classic community now. The hexagoners received $484 million, $43,000 worth of Terra Luna Classic, and then rebranded basically the day after they received that $40,000 check. Now the community pool balance is 416 million and 4.49 million USTC. So this article goes on to talk about the Layer 1 task force maintaining the blockchain. The Quant team is doing that. And the Terra rebels are continuing to operate and turn their electricity on and pay their bills in their houses. It says, following the announcement of Binance's 2.65 billion LUNC burn on Saturday, the price of Terra Luna Classic experienced a notable 3% surge, and this was at the beginning of July. So, however, the increase was short-lived, as it usually is with any of these speculative increases and hypes surrounding the burns. This doesn't necessarily do anything to answer the question posed in the headline. This does not talk about whether or not the Terra Luna Classic community can survive, whether or not we will survive the plunge, right? So I am going to go ahead and answer that for this article right here. I believe, yes, the Terra Luna Classic blockchain and community will survive the depletion of the funds in the Terra Luna Classic community pool. I believe that we could survive when every single one of the funds in that community pool are dried up, and every single one of the developers decides to leave. You know, if we truly look at what the development teams have done, this is not to make fun of them, this is not to criticize them harshly, but it's not worth the near $1 million that we have spent over the course of the year on this development team. It is not near what we would need to do to maintain blockchain transactions. So what I'm saying here is, if the community pool does dry up, if there's no paychecks left for the layer 1 development team, they're gone. If there's no paychecks left for the USTC repeg team, I believe they're gone. If there's no paychecks left for the hexagoners, they're already gone. How do we thrive then? How do we survive? Well, we have a blockchain tax. We have a transaction tax. That community pool will be funded once again. We simply have to make it through. And I will tell you right now, if any group of investors can make it through downturns, it is the people who hold Terra Luna Classic. I was not holding Terra Luna Classic prior to the decline. Okay? If you were, look at where we've come, or where we've come from, where we are, and where we're going. They can absolutely hold a few months until the Terra Luna Classic community pool is replenished. Then we can get some people in who might not be paycheck focused, but are growth focused. We can reevaluate the situation as a new blockchain, as someone starting fresh with a community that is wanting to see the building up of the blockchain, the building up of the value, and not necessarily the padding of the pockets of the developers who are receiving paychecks. So yes, can they survive the plunge? Absolutely. I want to know what you guys think. A simple yes or no. Survive or no survive. Let me know down in the comments, and if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.